On today's show of Wake Up Tahoe, I've got
Laura Dyball.
Laura Dyball on the show. We're talking wildflowers, fish heads, and so much more. So if you want to know what's going on in Tahoe, Wake Up Tahoe starts now.
Coming to you from the 12th floor of the Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa on the beautiful south shore of Lake Tahoe, this is Wake Up Tahoe with Drew Murin. Wake Up Tahoe is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Good morning and welcome to another day of Wake Up Tahoe. With me is the beautiful, the lovely Laura Dyball. And Laura, nice to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And what are we going to talk about today? You've come with us with, you have a few things you want to talk about. I highlighted yesterday a few of the things I'd like you to talk about, but you've got something on the list.
I'd love to talk about wildflowers all day.
Say that again.
Wildflowers. Lake Tahoe wildflowers, to be exact.
So tell me, what is this Lake Tahoe Wildflowers?
Well, basically, I started a website, and I'm just looking for people to participate and be a part of and maybe partake in enjoying wildflowers with me. I want to document as many wildflowers and as many different hikes all around Lake Tahoe as possible.
So you've been going through, you have a list of the different hikes that you want to complete.
I do.
And then you look for certain flowers.
Yes.
And then what do you do?
Actually, we just document all the flowers on that hike, on that particular hike. So we go through and we pinpoint certain wildflower hikes. Mm-hmm. And then as we're going through the wildflower hikes, we're just, every kind of flower we come upon, we're documenting it, putting it up on the website, talking about it.
On the website. So that's Facebook, a website that you have, right?
It's a Facebook website.
And so is that something that if I'm out on a hike, I can take a picture and I could post it there and then say, what flower is this? And you would identify it for me?
That would be wonderful.
Okay.
Or you could identify it, or at least if you tell us where you saw it and what kind of setting it was in.
And what's the name of the site?
It's Lake Tahoe Wildflowers on Facebook, and we're the only Lake Tahoe Wildflowers on there.
And what made you decide to get into the wildflower spirit? I mean, is it something that you just have always done, or have you just recently been inspired?
Recently inspired, absolutely. Yeah, I love to hike. I just got a brand new dog that I adopted from the Humane Society, and she's like our wildflower hunt with us. She loves to go out and scout. I love to scout. I always like to stop and smell the flowers, and now I'm trying to help everybody else do it with me.
That sounds like, I mean, what better way to enjoy Tahoe than getting out, going hiking, looking at flowers. My mother loves flowers and birds, so she would be the perfect person to go hiking with you. Who's your, like, what's your ideal type of a hiking partner?
Somebody who's enthusiastic and has a little bit of patience, because I do a lot of stopping and a lot of photography, making all the flowers smile. But actually, you'd make a perfect, wildflower scout.
So you'd plan out the whole adventure and the trip, and we would actually go to the correct location. We wouldn't get lost, right?
Well, actually, we did get lost. It was fun.
So you've been lost before. Did you ever make it to the place you got lost at?
Page Meadows. No, we didn't make it.
Page Meadows. Where is that at?
It's up on the west shore of Lake Tahoe. We actually went a little bit past that up to Scotts Peak.
Now, there's a lot of different flower colors in the area: purples, oranges, yellows, whites. I think in the wildflower book, I was looking through it earlier. There's a lot of purple flowers, more so I think than any other color. Have you found that to be true? Lupins, mountain lupins,
yes.
All these hoary-cory things.
Yes. Absolutely, and I'm wearing purple today because it is my favorite color, and I am on this hunt to find the big lupin.
The giant lupin.
The giant lupin.
I know where you can see those at.
Yeah?
I found some.
Yeah?
I can't tell you where, though. You got to go find your own.
In Tahoe.
It's not, but there are some here in Tahoe, though. I did find some on the West Shore, and I actually had some wildflower seeds that I'd gathered from a different location, and I know we're not supposed to bring in a non-native plants here, but it took me 2 years to get one to grow, and I did it. That's awesome. So maybe it'll come back next year. What's your favorite species?
Actually, anything purple. All of them are amazing. I love. There's a ton of wildflower species that look like sunflowers, but just miniature scales. There's the alpine ester, which is purple with the yellow center, and then we have the mule ears that are gorgeous. They're everywhere, actually. In the
big green leaves.
Yeah, big green leaves. We get about 2 months of bloom. They're yellow and they're just gorgeous, and they have a nice setting.
How many different species do we have in the area?
We have over 400 species in Lake Tahoe. Overall, in the whole Sierra Nevada, there's about 2,500 species, more than half of what the state of California has for flowers.
And Laura, you're not even just interested in doing the wildflowers and the hiking. You actually watched one of our Wake Up Tahoe episodes that we had Wendy Welch on, and she was a master gardener, and you've actually applied for this program.
I did. I actually applied to be a master gardener, so I'm just waiting to hear back. There's an application process where you have to apply and submit your credentials, but once you get to be a master gardener, it's 12 weeks of schooling, then you can go out and you can help your community learn how to garden.
Well, that sounds like a good... I mean, I'm glad that not only are you inspired by the flowers, but we actually inspired you to go out there and continue your education and be able to not only talk about it here with us, but go out into the community and do some more, and also starting that Facebook page as well. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We're going to go out and look at some of the flower pictures that Laura has taken on her hikes, and then we're going to see a little bit of what Drew's doing in Idaho and maybe a little weather. So Wake Up Tahoe will be right back.
It's Drew with Wake Up Tahoe, fly fishing the South Fork of the Snake River up here in Idaho, and as you can see, fishing's pretty good. Up here with my mom and dad. Adra's back at the studio working hard. Let's see what she's got for today's weather. Fish on! Hold on, let's see what this one looks like. The fat one. Woo! Idaho cutthroat. How fat he is.
Good morning, your weather today being brought to you by Getaway Reno Tahoe. We're looking at 81 degrees and sunny skies today. Tomorrow, 80 degrees, light winds, great for stand-up paddling. It's fish coming to town, so today and tomorrow you're going to have wonderful weather for that. And then Thursday, 77 degrees, sunny skies will stay. And then through the weekend, it's going to be 80 to 81 degrees with sunny skies all the way into midweek next week. So that's your report from Tahoe. Welcome back. You just saw a little bit of Drew catching that fat fish. Did you see that?
Oh, that was great. He threw it back?
I think it threw itself back in that episode, you know, and then that weather girl, she was pretty good looking. Your flowers, of course, were the highlight of that break. So we left talking about the flowers. We're going to move on a little bit about what's going on. We have a bicycle robber in town.
Fantastic.
Potential robber. So apparently in the Eldorado Savings and Bank the other day, a gentleman attempted to rob the bank and he pedaled. He fled the scene on his white girl's basketed pedal bike.
Awesome. That is just awesome. I hope it had tassels too.
So he walks in, he hands the lady a note, and apparently was like, never mind, I take that back. And he walked out the doors and got on his bike and pedaled away.
He didn't get any money.
No. I mean,
he just wanted to make the news.
I guess,
Like
but
Tahoe.
there's a picture of him in the Tahoe Daily Tribune, and
we got his picture.
They say that they have a black hat with illegible words on it, white mesh in the back, wearing a hoodie with a dark polo, about 5'9", and it kind of sounds like Drew, honestly. It does. 5'9", wearing a hat, a hoodie, a black dark polo shirt.
Drew,
and then,
are you in Lake Tahoe?
I think this whole fishing thing is not real. He's just like sending of stuff, so he's attempting to rob banks.
Yeah.
And he doesn't own a bicycle, so he probably did borrow.
Oh, that's good.
But, you know, the most scandalous part of the whole story was that he was wearing white socks with black shoes.
He wanted to do Michael Jackson style.
At least he wasn't wearing shorts with black socks and Birkenstocks.
I wonder if he took off and he was like, ah.
Well, the funny thing is they just let him pedal away. I mean, how fast can you go on a girl's white bicycle pedaling with a basket on the front and a little black duffel bag on the back? But
That's wonderful.
you know, if you see this gentleman, go ahead and let people know that you found this suspect, the attempted bank
Maybe
robber.
we should do spottings all around Lake Tahoe.
Have
Lake
you
Tahoe
seen?
spottings.
Have
Yes.
you seen the man?
I think I saw him yesterday.
What do you think it says on his hat?
Well, I don't want to. I don't want to
We
comment.
can speculate. It probably
I
says
declined to comment.
attempted robbery.
Yeah.
So tonight, Fish is going to be playing at 6:30, and also tomorrow as well at Harvey's Lake Tahoe Outdoor Arena. That is sold out, and they haven't been here since 2011. So we've been just going for a year. We just couldn't wait. So people are excited. We're going to try and go down there and get a few interviews, and then
Fun.
tomorrow it's Wednesday Night Sub Series at El Dorado Beach.
Are they going to conclude that this month?
I'm not sure when the last one is, but if you haven't gotten out to El Dorado Beach for the Sub Series, get down there
So
about
fun.
5:30 time, and the racers will be going out. They've added a few new events, high jumps and limbos and such on those. Also live at Lakeview starts tomorrow, and then after, it's live after Lakeview at Tetsville Aroma at 9 p.m., and that's live music, and everybody moves over there. So that's where the party's at on Thursday. And then coming up, did you know that we have a Sugar Pine Foundation here in town?
I didn't.
And they do plantings for sugar pines and all different kinds of fundraisers for these trees in the area, which might be interesting to you since
Yes.
you love the flowers.
Yes.
So if you want to get in on that, you can make reservations. They're doing, or you can let us know. They're doing August 8th from 6:30 to 9 p.m. The Woodwind 2 out of Zephyr Cove. $51 for tickets. You're going to go out on that, and it's going to be like a cocktail hour, and they're going to have raffles and auctions, and all that money is going to go towards the sugar pines.
That's wonderful.
It's a good organization to get excited.
Some of my favorite things: nature and sailing.
Yeah, they do these things like they did one at Spooner Summit where they went out and it was one of the last of the summer, and they dug holes and put the new trees in there, the little saplings and stuff.
Oh, that's great.
It is really great. And then Midsummer Night Dream Tahoe Shakespeare Festival is still showing nightly at 7:30 at St. Harbor.
That's a fun one.
I know.
Yeah,
we should go.
Yeah, we should go. Or we should find a date and go.
You're good at finding dates.
No,
I'm
no,
good at running away from them. No, I'm scared. And then also some of the things that are going on, $70 if you want to go play a round of golf at North Star, and you can get a cart with that. So that's a great deal. $70,
great deal.
18 holes. And then also we have Tahoe Asian Massage. Have you been there?
I have not. $35 is great.
So it's $35 for a massage, which is 30 minutes of body massage and 30 minutes of a foot massage.
Wow, that's a long time. I wonder if there's good endings. Yeah.
Who is this woman? Who let her on this show? You are so funny.
Oh, you did put Asian.
Well, it's called Tahoe Asian Massage.
Oh, okay.
It's down
Yes,
kind of
right.
by Steamers and
I
Verizon.
actually think my mom went there.
Did she?
Yeah, she got the $100 special, and she said it was a 2-hour massage, and it was wonderful. It was really great.
That's awesome. That your mom went. I could say something else, but I'm just gonna. Your mom likes Asian massages.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. So just a few shout outs. Thank you to John Kokores. We want to just tell you thanks for subscribing to YouTube. And then we also had a whole bunch of new followers on Twitter today. Apparently hashtag fishing, PHIS-ing, like the fish that are coming to town for the concert fishing kind is the way to go. If you put that hashtag out there, they all follow you. Just to let you know, we're still giving away our tickets. So if you do want to Reno Tahoe Golf Open, and it's going on through the 4th. Just message us and let us know. We have some for a giveaway. And actually right now we're going to go to not Adventure Club. We're going to go to Bon Jovi from the Heavenly Concert Series that concluded this month. And that was the grand finale for that series. We've been keeping you up to date this whole time. And so we're going to go there now and send you to Bon Jovi.
Woohoo.
Bon Jovi.
Oh, it's so great. You know what they say about drummers?
Drummers?
Drummers and bassists,
What do they say about drummers and bassists? Tell me.
they keep good rhythm.
Guys, she's funny too. So that's a good one.
Thank you.
That's a really good one. So we left off talking about some of the specials that are going on, and some of the events that went on this past weekend was actually the Derby Dames had their had a fundraiser that we'd been highlighting on our show with Cash Only Band and Scream and Meg and all these other bands, and that was at the Legion Hall. And so we've been putting that poster up. Today I opened up the Tribune from Friday. I'd been looking at it all week long. We've been putting it up, showing things, and we had no idea that, you probably can't see this, but right here, window pane and crime of passion. If anybody ever knows, window pane used to be me when I played. It's the second time this month I've been in the paper for playing Derby, and I haven't played Derby since last year.
Love your face. You can't quit the team, according to the Tahoe Tribune.
Oh, you can quit, but they'll still use your pictures, which I'm okay with. I love having my picture taken and put up.
I need to give them a call and say, put Bunny back in the
You gotta send them some of your photos.
Yeah, I should do that.
Submit your own photos and be like, so by the way, give them a $5. Actually, I did pay them off. Tim Parson, thank you. Yesterday, I was talking a little bit about the local Love-It, which was our ring, and we talked about it coming from the thrift store, and that was the Tahoe Merchants thrift store, which is on Emerald Bay Road.
So much fun.
And Bunny actually was the person that, Laura Dyball was the person that purchased this for me. And I kind of moved into our Mystical Monday segment, which highlighted the SMART, S-M-A-R-T.
Smart goals?
Which are SMART goals, and you were the person that was actually the inspiration for that. And so tell me a little bit, what are SMART, what does it stand for, what does it do for people?
SMART goals are a fantastic way to help your friends get through whatever they're dealing with. So if they, you help them create a list, it's called SMART. Simple, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time constrained. And you work out a whole chart of how they want their life to go. And it's really great. It's a nice method to help everybody kind of understand their own life path. It's kind of like a life coaching technique. Because I like helping my friends, but I don't want to inject too much of my own opinion, and so SMART goals is a great way to do it.
SMART goals, because you can give them the actual layout, the guidelines, so the grid, and then they take it upon themselves to fill it in and then to make it actualize it.
I actually learned it at a business seminar that I was at in San Francisco, and it's worked for business, it's worked for myself, it's worked for my son, it works for everything. It's great, and it works for friends, especially if they're going through like a hard time, or they're just trying to decide where they want their life to go. Just make some actual goals and mark them off.
Yep, so I'm working on mine. I haven't gotten it completed all the way yet, but that's a good one. And one of the things I did put in there for one of my goals was I want to go biking and hiking at least an hour every single day of the week if I can. And that was one of the goals that we put in for myself, which is great because I can go take a hike.
Go take a hike
with you and go and look at some of the things that are around the area.
Yeah, there's some great hikes that we haven't covered yet that if you guys want to go out and take a hike, if you can document your pictures of all the different wildflowers, Pole Creek, Sagehorn Creek, Tahoe Meadows. Actually, we're going to try to get out there tomorrow. And then some really harder hikes that are 7-8 miles and stuff. Castle Peak, Thunder Bay, Shirley Canyon, Mess Meadows, and Barker Pass. Those are the best places to find wildflowers. And if you have a chance and you have the time, please go out and do so. And then put them on the Lake Tahoe Wildflowers website.
And if you're someone that enjoys going wildflower hiking, not going by yourself is probably a smart idea. So maybe they could post there that they're looking for someone to go hiking with. Maybe.
Sure. Yeah, it could definitely be a forum for people to meet up with other hikers that are outdoor enthusiasts. Sure.
Maybe they could post their picture and say, "Hi, I'm Sarah, and Sarah likes to do easy hikes without a lot of incline at such an elevation for this many miles."
Actually, that's a great idea. I love it.
I just am smart.
So glad I came on the show today.
Well,
thank you.
You're very welcome. So the question was raised the other day when the village people come to, they're coming to Mont Bleu. Yesterday, Megan Burke was on from Getaway Reno Tahoe, and she said she'd go as the construction worker. I said I would go as the cowboy.
Oh, I've got a cop uniform.
So you'd be the cop.
I'd be the cop.
Perfect.
That's
so,
great. Do we need one more?
The Village
One more
people
person?
are coming August 3rd. We do, but we'll get them, I'm sure. August 3rd, they're going to come to Mont Bleu, and you'll see a bunch of women running around in costumes.
Oh, we better start
All of
practicing
us.
our YMCA.
I haven't practiced it enough in my lifetime, I'll tell you. I'm a little rusty.
I know. Oh, that'll be fun.
And then tonight, I'm going to go down to
Awesome.
fish. You're welcome to come with me. I'm not actually going inside, but I'm going to try and interview some of the people. You're welcome to bike down with me if you want to. It'd be
Sounds fun.
Yeah, we'll have to get our
Sounds
flowy, spinny skirts on and our tie-dye.
Yes.
Maybe I'll wear my familyofFestivals.com
Hula
shirt.
hoop. I think that's good too, right?
Hula hoops. String
Hula
cheese
hoop.
incidents, I think, was the hula hoopers.
Oh, so great.
Well, hula hoops are good for anything.
Yeah, they are.
They
They're so
are.
much fun. I have one that lights up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's hot.
Just like the girl at Boogie Nights. You know, she has the lit hula hoops.
Yep. And Boogie Nights sure is fun, huh?
Oh, it's a great time.
You
out.
missed it this weekend, but we had a really good time. I don't know if you watched yesterday's show. Shout out to Don Sanders. He just wants to let everyone know that Megan Burks was a great co-hostess yesterday on the show. So Megan's going to be with us every Monday. So stay tuned to Mondays if you enjoyed Megan, and she'll be with us giving us all the events that are going on for that week. Thanks to Getaway Reno Tahoe, and that's planmygetaway.com. So one more time, how can I find your Wildflower site?
Lake Tahoe Wildflowers on Facebook. All you gotta do is put it in the search engine, and there you have us. We have lupins as our profile picture. The giant lupins, which is the ones I'm chasing for, and I haven't found yet. So. Yeah,
Awesome. Well, there you have it. Giant lupins. If you find one, send the picture to Bunny. Laura Diebald.
Well, it's fine. Bunny's good too. It applies for Lake Tahoe Wildflowers. It's my roller derby name, Bunny Darko.
Bunny Darko.
Where else are you gonna find a bunny but in the meadow?
She's
Chasing
funny
wildflowers.
too. Funny. She's single. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode of Wake Up Tahoe. Tomorrow we're going to be out with Natalie Yanish of Deb Howard Real Estate Agency, and we're going to be at one of their property locations. So it's a location vacation tomorrow. So if you want, join us tomorrow, and we will be out and about. Bunny, thank you again.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.